Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Shout out. Bad news told. He told everything. 100% accuracy. Officer T. Ward knows. Number 4. Everybody mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Let me say shout out to Angryfan. He just went into the spaces kind of going off, you know what I mean? So we will end up listening to some of that going on. People mad. Why is people mad? Some dude woke up without a channel today. Going off on me, mad at me. Like, what you mad at me for? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, who is PIPERBOY Williams think he is, exposing tattletales and like got all like super mad. He ain't even like in battle rap. Super mad. I'm like, why is this dude coming at me? Multiple different blogs. He just woke up without a channel. Now he messaging me. Can you reverse this? No. It's over for cloning. It's over for you. Thug life. Who he think he is? Who is PIPERBOY Williams? Well, he's a dude that got your channel gone. Shout out to everybody. I do want to say this. Angryfan, there was so he's talking to Ununice's manager. So there's a lot of talks that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Who's a star in battle rap or whatever. It started with New Jersey Twerk. You know, I think he was going at Goods and he's saying like different people are over Goods, all of that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. We gonna listen to this. Another thing, Clone said he's got more information. Yo, he said after he releases this, people gonna think he's innocent. Clone, it is too late. It's over for you, bruh. Just take the L like a man. Just be done with it already. You know, we tired of this. Every other week, we got somebody telling, like, come on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the bloggers' fault. Y'all be mad at media and bloggers. Like, it ain't our faults that they telling out here. But we gonna get to this. But yeah, homie then lost his channel talking crazy. Oh man, people on a snitch voyage, trying to help the snitches or something. I don't know. This is crazy. But let's let Angryfan talk. Let's see what he's saying.
No, he's not. Why y'all acting like he is?
Nah, I agree. He ain't gonna do that.
He's not built for that. No, he's not no fucking superstar. He's a you know who Ununice is? He's a nigga with a pen who's nice. Okay. Just like JT is a nigga with a pen who's nice.
All right, so let's be clear. Ununice is he's all right. You know what I'm saying? He's not bad. He's not a bad battler at all. He's not a star. But, you know, I guess if we do get, there's a lot of content that pops off of spaces. You know what I'm saying? So Polo was saying earlier, and he made like a good point. He was just like, yo, like people think like when you're on a platform like that, you know, in like spaces, you think it's like just a big platform. Like Twitter is very small and people don't really realize that, right? Like, cause they might get a lot of retweets, they may get a lot of likes, and they think that really correlates to what's really going on like in the world, like, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube and stuff like that, but it doesn't, you know? So it's like, yeah, you might be cool like there with people that you know, but when it comes to the YouTube streets and just a lot of people don't know who these people are. You know what I mean? So I don't know. One thing I will credit Ununice for doing, he's stepping out. You know what I mean? He's like trying to get his name out there. He's battling on different leagues. You know, he's going on different stages and people are starting to slowly like find out who he is. Is he a star? That's for the fans to debate. I don't think so. And this is no disrespect to him. I think we following each other, everything. But as a star, no. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to do that. And they're going to end up talking about all this. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
It's like James is going as a nigga with a pen who's nice.
Okay, is hilarious.
Okay, so wait a second, guys. Okay, so now once you see Ununice get on a big stage and rock a room, will you publicly say you were completely wrong and things like that?
You can't just do it one time and now you're a star. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. That is not how that works.
No. You shut the fuck up. Because last time we was here, you literally.
Yo, who the fuck you talking to?
I'm talking to you, bro. I'm talking to you. I just want to.
Okay, who the fuck is this talking? Hold up, bro. Who the fuck is this talking?
This is Frank White, so it's no confusion.
Hey, Doc.
Yo, my nigga, watch your.
Hold on. Doc, don't play like that. Don't play like that. If you gonna say
so that's Frank White? Frank White said, you shut the
something
Nigga, go ahead, bro. You doing too much.
Hold on, Doc. If you gonna say it,
you doing too much.
hold on.
Let's not play them games.
No.
If
you're gonna say funny shit, you gotta stand by who you are when you say it.
No, it's Doc. I don't give a
Okay, well, Doc, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying, period. So you shut the fuck up, man.
Man, come on, man.
I was answering the fuck question. Who the fuck you think you is?
Put you in a half.
You new weirdo ass coming to battle rap and think you're supposed to know you to care about you.
Man, just show some
out of here.
You should raise your hand before you talk.
Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Next question.
Hey,
You
yo,
ain't gonna
Cat.
see it. What you talking
Cat.
about?
What'd you say,
Yo, y'all niggas.
Fucking talking
Yo,
about you
Cat,
wrong,
come on,
man.
man.
Yeah, man, yeah. No, I'm not f***ing wrong. You over there having a yeast infection because I said your artist ain't a f***ing star. You will be okay,
You
nigga.
said your artist, so you know who he is then.
You talking? Yeah, you just said it was Doc. Obvious.
Yeah, we know who he is, but a lot of people don't know who he is.
So
That's his manager, right?
So how many times
He over here sucking his thumb off, pissed off and shit.
nah,
I talked about his honor because I talked about his artist well, nigga.
them that I don't think your opinion is law. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not, but it's an opinion, and
I agree with that. I never said my pen was wrong. I agree with that.
You didn't say that. I'm just saying the way that it's approached sometimes, and I understand it's rooted in.
I know what I'm talking about. That's why.
You don't know nothing.
That comes from years and years of doing this shit, Nick. You just got here. You wouldn't know nothing about that shit.
Come on, man. You don't know nothing.
I know your man ain't no superstar. I know that much.
So look. So let's bet on.
This is like, let's be real. This is good for Eunice. Like whether or not people are claiming you not a star or you're a star, this is good for you. People are talking about you. You know, so I mean, maybe capitalize off of it. Somebody in the comments section, somebody said, Eunice fire, but he still got to prove he a star. And then somebody said, like, what makes somebody a star? Like, people, it's a lot of things, man. Like, people want to, you have to have people that want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Or people that idolize you, or people that, support you wherever you go. Like, Eunice has got some supporters, but I don't know, man. I don't think he's a star yet. You know what I mean?
I know that much.
So you want to bet some money on something?
You talking about, Nick?
Hey, hold on, man.
Nigga, I know that much.
You don't know.
Come on, man.
And then your fan base has got to be crazy too. Like when you're a star, you got to have that fan base, man.
Come on now.
Just people defending you in spaces is not enough. Like you have to have like fans, like a lot of them, to be considered a star.
You don't know nothing, Caps.
Okay, that's cool.
And then it's like you pretend and y'all pretend like Twitter ain't the real world. But when I was just
don't say y'all, please. You talking to me? I can't speak for nobody else. I don't know who else talking about keeping me.
Okay, so let me say you Caps. You pretend as if Twitter isn't a correlation to the real.
I don't pretend like shit.
No, hey, just shut up for a second. Shut your.
You shut the fuck up, bitch. Who you talking to?
I swear to God, I'll slap your face off.
Yeah, I swear to God, I slap the shit. Through a phone? You want to slap me through the phone, nigga?
On your life.
You want me to believe that you going to slap me through a phone, nigga?
I swear on your life.
Is that what you believe right now?
Your life, I would slap your face off.
You put it on my life, you would slap me on the phone.
That I would, for real. Like, stop.
That's you, right? And I put it on my life, y'all. I'm gonna stand there and let you do it.
Come on, Cass, what are you gonna do to me?
What are you gonna do to me? I feel the same way about you.
When y'all hear like Tay-Rock is on Gnome or something like that, like you like, who is he battling? You know what I'm saying? Like if you hear like a Eunice is on Gnome, would y'all respond the same way? You know what I mean? Or Sue Surf, he's a superstar. Like Surf is about to battle. Like who is he like? Is it a big deal? It's just those things. Like Goods is about to battle. Like who is he battling? Like who is he? Is it a big deal? Do the numbers correlate to him being a star? If Eunice is doing a recap of his battle on Hip Hop Is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame, does it get numbers? You know what I mean? Like those things. If he's talking about a subject, does it get numbers? Does when he talk, you know, and he calls somebody out. Can he get the battle? You know, but is he a star? You know.
True.
Well, salute to that.
And I'm the one who's injured, and I still feel that way about you.
How you injured?
What the fuck you talking about?
Wait, how you injured?
You niggas crazy,
What do
bro.
you mean? You talking about the arm shit?
Your ass go back with one arm.
On camera.
Your ass to go back with one arm.
I'm always going home. No,
okay,
let's do that.
Right.
Now, so let's get back to the basics. So what I'm
you the one who went somewhere else.
No, hold on. What I'm telling you,
I don't even want to talk to you. I don't know who the even is. This is why I don't like these Twitter spaces. You literally know who I am. You just don't know, Nick. You know nigga. I don't know you at all. I just know you're Unice's manager. Don't get it up, Nick. I don't know you, and I don't know what you look like or nothing.
I know that. Oh,
you know what?
So hold on. Let's look at this real quick. Unice versus Hansel. 145,000 views. This was a year ago. That's not bad, right? Unice versus Fat Say So 4 months ago, 53,000 views. JC versus Unice, 92,000 views. And this is JC. Like, you would think that would get over 100,000 views. And then on the Riot franchise versus Unice, 75,000 views. Unice Shakes the Building a year ago, 4,500 views. And then franchise totally goes off stupid on Unice. They spelled his name wrong. 11 months ago, 2,600 views. So, I mean, numbers wise, like, no, he's not a star. He's not. You know, it's not, it's going to take time. Y'all, he's newer. You know what I mean? And then Unice losing his mind at URL Crucible, 4,900 views. So I don't know. And then Unice shows franchise why everyone calling him the future, 3,500 views, and it's been 11 months. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, man, you heard what I said.
But we talking about him right now, so.
Bruh.
No, I didn't. I just said, you know what? I didn't hear you. I was talking.
Well, make sure you listen when I say it again.
Man, shut the f. Stop stuttering. Say it like a man, nigga. What you say?
Or what?
Say it like a man. What you just said?
Or what?
Are you scared to say it again? I thought
that. I think I just said the same shit 4 or 5 times. You talking about scared? Because you ain't hear me. I'm scared. Hello?
Weirdo. Yeah.
Hello, you there?
Yeah, I hear you, Nick.
How many big stage performances is it going to take?
It will have to be some consistent shit, obviously.
Okay, let's say you rock a Gnome or Summer Madness. Do that mean anything to you?
And then Hey Sandy said, I've never clicked on anything Unice.
He rocks all right, boom. He rocks a Gnome or Summer Madness.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Unice versus JC one. Hold on, I think that's a trailer though. No, the battle. Yeah, that was a trailer. The battle of JC versus Unice is 92,000 views. The full battle.
You talking about period anywhere in the card? You talking about you main event in the mother? Y'all are saying
no.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear here. Whoa. Let's be clear here. You Nick.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me finish.
Motherfucker, I'm getting tired of holding on for you.
No.
I don't even like your ass. So all this hold on shit, you can stop doing that shit, nigga. Like I'm supposed to respect your ass, nigga. You the last nigga up here I will respect.
Remember, I'm not down. You heard? Now listen.
Shut the fuck down,
bitch. Now what I'm saying is,
tell your aunt to get some braids or something. You're so much of a goddamn man.
You keep talking about his look.
Yo, money, you sound gay as shit, man. What is
yeah, somebody Smack Black in the comment section said I like Unice versus Miss Hustle. That was alright. That was an alright battle. URL should have dropped that on the channel. Like right when it happened. Like that was a very good battle. That was a good Miss Hustle, that was a good Unice. They should have dropped that, and that's an arguable win for Unice.
Why is your mind even thinking like that? What is wrong with you?
Oh, his hair. Nigga, some braid.
What you want to my nigga, what the is wrong with you, bro?
Now, what I'm asking you is,
your ass is inching out that closet.
If it's
you inching out the closet, you don't know it yet.
Come on, man. You know I never gave a. Don't make me.
Whoa.
Wait.
Okay. Hey, okay.
Asking you is this big stage, New York, big stage, New York. Would you agree New York is probably the hardest place to perform on a big stage?
I actually know. I don't know where the that narrative even came from. New York niggas, if they don't, they don't. I think Atlanta's probably one of the hardest crowds to rock from what I've seen.
When I speak on the difficulty, though, I'm speaking more so like on where you really gotta earn it. Atlanta would just be
real quick. Bad news told. He told everything. 100% accuracy. Officer T Ward knows. He pointed number 4 out. Sorry, I had to put that in there. Clone told everything. McDonald's fries. Sat there with the detectives, telling names, ranks, all of that. It is what it is. Lied to the battle rap community about everything. And he was up here telling, singing like a canary. Want to put that out there. 100% accuracy. All right, let's go back.
New York.
Yeah, New York would be New York, right? So New York will probably be where you'll get the most stripes for rocking a big stage, safe to say?
Of course.
Okay, cool. If he does that in New York, does that mean anything to you?
Are you telling us he's unknown?
I know, I'm just asking a question.
If he does it consistently, okay.
So what's in what, 2-3 times?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Cool. Last time it was one time when I asked you this question. You said once.
No, it wasn't one. I said consistently. Consistently doesn't mean one. That means more than one.
Now I'm talking about last time, like the last time we did this in a space.
I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm not thinking about you. Like up the space, not up the space.
You literally know who I am.
No, I don't.
Cap, you did say one. You need to see him one time in a space last time because we were saying.
I smoke weed. I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
You smoke.
Man, you know what the fuck going on.
Real quick, can we get some cheese in the chat, please? Some cheese, real quick for Bad News and Clone. Cheese in the chat. And then can we get a farewell? There was a blogger that was talking reckless. He woke up with no channel today. Farewell to you. DMing me. No, I was just playing. No, you were not playing. You're gone. Bad news told. We got a $4.99. Shout out to you, bro. 100% accuracy.
Nigga, you know what it is.
All right, Caps, I see what it is, man. You had your opinion. We got our opinion. It is what it is.
Okay, but I never cared about y'all opinion.
Caps, I think Frank hating on you.
He is. He definitely is. He definitely is. It's okay though.
Listen. I think Caps is a legend. I've been watching battle rap for 25 years.
I don't try to give him props
for a long time.
I ain't gonna hold you. This why I don't be up in arms about. This why I'll be up in.
Very good conversation though. I do want to say that. You know what I'm saying? They're not proving their point why is the star, but it's good. Everybody's talking about this. Battle rap trap. Shout out to him. He uploaded. Polo World's uploading on this. We talking about it. Shout out to everybody putting cheese in the chat for Bad News. He's there's battles that's not happening because they have told Bad News for some reason. I don't know if it was A Ward that canceled it, but Bad News didn't battle last weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the tattletale, I don't know. He wasn't trying to reach back out to A Ward. A Ward was trying to reach out to him. Nothing happened. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll see if Clone follows suit. We'll see. And shout out to Arsenal. Arsenal was talking reckless on Hip Hop Is Real. He was talking about the tattletales, and he said there is more tattletelling that's going to come out on more battlers. So I don't know. We'll end up seeing what happens with that. Shout out to Arsenal. Arsenal keeping it real, keeping his foot on the tattletales' necks. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
All about people lists, because like you did this for what? Thinking you was gonna chase his opinion? Like, no, nothing happened. We got absolutely nowhere.
It's an entertainment blogger that was talking reckless. He did it twice. You know what I'm saying? He talked reckless about me about Young Buck, and then he talked reckless about me about the snitch thing. He had to go. He didn't learn.
Not gonna change his opinion. You're not gonna change his opinion. Like,
wait a minute, y'all thought I was gonna change my opinion when I came up here?
I have no idea what they thought was wrong.
That don't even make sense. No, King is not. Why? If I'm saying Ununice is not a star, how the King be a star?
I gotta test your logic.
Nah, respectfully, we just spent
King is just like Ununice. A nigga who's nice. Bruh. Let's see where they go with their career. I'm not saying it's impossible, but for y'all be saying that nigga star now, you niggas is tripping.
Trying to convince this nigga. Well, what if he rocks the big stage? What if he does?
It's just a space, Hard. They just talking. Why you doing this?
Man. My point
but Hard is right though.
No, but that's my.
Do y'all think King is a star? Yes or no?
For y'all
Is King a star in the chat real quick? Is King a star? Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Let me know.
He said that.
Point, niggas, like that was. I know this is just
showtime. Let's work.
I get it. It's like stop trying to change people's
Shout out to the moderators in the chat.
opinion, bro.
It's just conversation, man. It's not literally trying to change his opinion.
Hey, yo.
He trolled Frank White with his blog. Frank White wanted to have a conversation with him, so now we here. What's the problem?
It's not.
They talking shit. He talking shit. What's the big deal?
I don't feel like I trolled Frank White.
I do feel like King has a lot of star potential. What do y'all think? Does he have star potential or no? I don't know. If he gets put in front of the right people, I think he can. Bro, he had a lot of like not a lot, but he had like a few like impactful moments. You know what I'm saying? If they can continue to put him in front of like notable people, I think people are gonna start talking about him. But the focus, I think, would have to be on King. You know, you're gonna have to build cards around like trying to build him up. You know what I mean? And I think Easy Block Captain, I think he's doing that. But you want to maybe talk to King like, yo, like you nice enough. I think he's nice enough to market and promote. You know what I'm saying? Like talk to these people crazy, like, bro, you can't beat me. But the problem is like now this day and age, the climate of battle rap, it's like you can't just, you know, talk reckless no more, because if you do that, people get mad. I don't want to battle him. He was talking mean. He was saying mean things about me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But King is definitely nice. He's definitely nice.
Said he was a legend.
You did.
I am a legend.
Your whole blog and style is trolling. What you mean?
Cap. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you cause all. Yeah,
I'm definitely a legend. Does anybody want to debate that?
Cap. Legend is nice.
Excuse me?
What have you done legendary?
What have I done? Nothing. You know what? You are right.
No,
I haven't done anything legendary. I haven't ran the multiple errors when it came to media.
All right, hold on. This shit just got. I've been watching battle rap for 25 years. I've been watching you for a long fucking time as well. We can get back to the trolling in a minute. You said some things in that blog I thought.
Somebody said they feel Tex could be a rising star. I mean, I do too. I feel like if Tex gets the right battles, it's like Tex has got a maybe a small amount of things he's got to do before he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like people can put him up there. He's got a channel that's doing numbers. Like he could, I mean, he knows when to get involved in the messiness when it's going on. Like, you know, I don't know. I think Trench has got some prospects for real.
It wasn't true. I tried to address it with you. You said it's your opinions. It's not going to change. I respect it. That's cool.
Did they explain how Ununice is a star? I didn't hear that.
But just understand that was the whole point of this.
No. Wait. Y'all were talking hella shit before we got it. Let's maintain our attack. Fuck Cap. What are we talking about?
That was my point, niggas. It was
it's not time to.
You think I've been sitting here pressing record on the camera for the past 12, 13 years and just giving my opinion and that's it, right?
Who thinks that, Caps?
Yeah. I'm just asking for anybody who doesn't really know what Caps has contributed and why you have to question my legendary status.
Okay, so who questioned Caps?
I ain't questioning it. Everybody except Frank want to know why Caps is a legend.
Do you want me to answer the question? I mean, I have no problem.
Yeah, that's not a smart ass question. That's a serious one.
Where do we start from? All right. When the Facebook groups was around, I was one of the most popular niggas there. One of the most popular bloggers of all time, top 3, #1 radio show for who Lord knows how many years.
Damon in the chat, he said Eunice isn't a star, so there isn't any explanation.
I've entertained you guys, got into an accident, came out, took over Instagram, gave you niggas the blueprint on how to get this promo shit really rocking from the Instagram. Like, what do we, come on, man. Grabbed up Harlem, went crazy on you niggas on StreamYard. Like, oh my God. Do you realize how long I've been here? Do y'all realize how long I've been here?
I do got to talk my stuff. I do feel like I'm one of these dudes that kind of can run stuff. No disrespect to Caps, but you know my style has been heavily influenced, like in the culture, the taking the Instagram clips, the people throwing them up, the Twitter, the whole thing. So I'm looking online and I'm seeing like all the Twitter stuff. Like I got to put myself up there too. Like it's gotta say that. You know what I mean? PIPERBOY's I think last year, Blogger of the Year. Do want to put that out there heavily. Even Queens Flip said, you know, PIPERBOY is the leader of the new school of bloggers. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I think we all can talk our stuff. You know what I mean? But I definitely do feel like I'm one of them.
Make it worse.
That makes it worse. Yeah, I know. Y'all niggas know what's up. You know how I know I'm legendary? Because y'all say.
Sometimes you gotta tell me about Michael Jordan.
Wait. I need this statement, Spills. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna say Cap.
Spills, no offense. I ain't trying to hear what the fuck you guys say, nigga. We talking about me right now, nigga. Like what I was saying.
Somebody said you can't be a star on an app. Ununice got battles outside of the app. I think the app was, if Ununice would have stayed locked on URL, like nobody would even be talking about him at all. You know what I mean? At least he's like getting out here. He's trying to get on different leagues. He's trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Shout out to him.
No, let him
That's what you get. You want some ham with that glass, nigga? That's what the fuck you get.
I'm not done.
Go ahead.
The last person that could have been a star, somebody said Slade was the last potential star. What do y'all think about that in the comment section? I don't know, man. I don't know. What y'all think? I mean, Slade was rising. Star, like, you know what I mean? He was. And I know, like, some of the battles that they wanted to put him up against. If he never would have, like, had the Rock battle and then that whole fallout, I think he would be one of these people that's headlining right now. Kid Slade.
I'm not done.
Go ahead, Cap.
Smurf said PIPERBOY probably got the most quotables out of all the bloggers. I mean, I don't know. They got quotables, but I do feel like I'm heavily emulated, like heavily. Like I even got away from the style of blogging that I used to do, and I still see it, like parts of it, you know. And it kind of makes me want to do it again, but it's you know. And then like I started like even like with blogging, you know what I mean, going live for like an hour and stuff, like talking about, you know, like battle rap or whatever, and now people are doing it. So it's just like, you know, it's like little things I be seeing. So it's like I'm definitely like up there. I'm one of them.
Caps, go ahead. You gonna talk and they gonna motherfucking listen. He ain't talking to me, y'all. He ain't talking to me.
No, I'm not talking to Johnson.
I'm muted, Cap.
You gotta press unmute, Cap.
So I don't think they proved Caps wrong at all. Like I don't think they proved him wrong.
Turn this shit into Krispy Kreme,
delayed, guys. That's what you get.
So within the last 2 years, who is a star in battle rap? Like who is the next star? You know what I mean? I think people are starting to talk about Ununice. I'll say that. I think people were talking about King a lot. People have been talking about Tex a lot. You know what I'm saying? But we'll end up seeing.
I said, you know, to the 2-3 hour radio shows used to be lit. A lot of y'all information in battle rap, guess who gave it to you niggas? Me. It happened on my platforms. Right there. Remember when K-Shine, when Mook said K-Shine ain't Dot Mob no more? Who asked that question that got that shit jumping? Me. They were like, I've always been in the mix of this shit. And when I'm going, it's boring as fuck. When I come back, it be spicy as shit. Come on, man. There's only one Caps. There ain't never gonna be another one Caps.
It ain't a lot.
That's why I'm
That's the type of time we on. That's the type of time we on. But
I think we all have our moments to win, like, you know what I'm saying? So even Chris and Bias, he drops a stock drop list. Everybody's talking for a month. You know what I'm saying? Stock rise, stock drop list. The Meat Rider blog, like people be talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I drop an Ether blog or something, like people talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm heavy on the snitches, like what's been going on, people been talking about that, bro. You can go through the culture on different people's channel and you see 100% accuracy. Officer T, like we all do. It's not one blogger that does that. Like we all do that. You know what I'm saying? Like any one of us can have like a time to where you feel the void of between like, you know, battles going on.
3 years I've been sponsoring battle rap. 2024.
That's just keeping it real. Like I think most of us like we have that.
This nigga just want to talk. You just want to talk about this, bro. Yo, all you wanted to.
It's my turn.
Yo, when the clone video came out, when Hip Hop Is Real put it all the way out, people said 100% accuracy. I seen it all, bruh. I was in there being petty. I was liking all those comments. Like.
Now.
Go ahead, Frank.
So fucking.
God.
No, now, Caps, to be fair, you did say, like, oh, he just came and he just...
This shit connects on my head because I don't make no money from this shit. I just
look though. Okay, wait though, Frank. Listen to what they just said. Hold up, Frank. I want to prove something.
Okay,
listen to what they just said. They said that I said you just came and started throwing money around. You just sat here and said you took the game over last year, and how'd you do that? By throwing money around. So, am I right when I say you just came and started throwing money around?
Oh, Cam.
He strategically did it.
But he did it.
All right. Reg said, I don't think there will be any new stars because their characteristics do not draw the crowd. Interesting. I think it's early for King. Him and Tex. I think they can do something. Mark and promote. Tex is doing good, like talking about prison talk on YouTube and stuff like that. But if he put a lot of energy in the battle rap, I think he could rise pretty, fast.
He did it, so I'm not wrong.
Hold on, Caps. No, both of them. Hold on now.
What?
Caps now he definitely came and strategically put battles together for people to see.
So what this turned into like Angryfan talking about Ununice is not a star to they're talking about his legendary status in battle rap. Yo, is he turning them into fans? They forgot the whole point. You're supposed to be arguing for Ununice.
He even got people, even acted as a mediator to get a lot of the battles that we may have wanted to see, right? So he has put on some good high value battles, high tiers, mid tiers, and lower tiers as well. So
Tati, he's not the first battle rap sponsor. What do you mean?
Well, I'm not saying that he's
not the first.
That Twitter space is made, maybe.
No, just be quiet for a second.
I never said he.
My nigga, can you shut up and stop talking to me? God damn, bro.
If I don't.
I feel like
P said too many carbon copies in the chat. I don't think Ununice sounds like anybody. I think Ununice sounds like Ununice. I think King sounds like King. I think Tex sounds like Tex. I think Capo sounds like Capo. So I don't think it's a carbon copy thing with them. I just think they just got to be willing to get more into the mess of what's going on, and then people will talk about it more.
I feel like you're incidentally stalking me at this point. Can you leave me alone?
No,
I don't know you. I'm not here to talk to you. Please.
I'm not saying I'm better. I'm simply saying it can't.
All right, so relax, but you're chewing your own horn for no reason.
No, Caps. I'm saying this shit can't go to my head because it's no better.
I'm not no cheap vodka. I'm like, damn, nigga.
For the money.
What exclusive vodka do to you?
Your shit, Frank.
God, you missing what I'm saying. I'm saying that I don't do it for the money, so it can never go to my head.
Y'all think Ununice sound like Chess? I don't think so. What do y'all think? I don't think so. I don't think he sounds like Chess at all.
I just do it for the love of the sport.
Okay.
So when you say he just came in and threw money around, that ain't how it went. I had to build relationships with every league.
So this turned into Frank White talking about why he's, like a sponsor and all of that. So no argument for why Ununice is a star.
You know what I'm saying?
But you still came here and threw money around, right?
All right, man, Jersey.
So what the fuck we talking about if I'm right? I'm gonna tell you, you don't like the way I said it. You don't like the way I said it. No one's denying you. Obviously, you had to talk to leagues if you're over here sponsoring them, right?
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah. You have to say that.
Yeah.
You just came here though, like I said, and started throwing money around, sir. Yes, you did.
All right. You got it,
basically, you said he just tricking.
Like, come on, my nigga. Like, that's what you did.
That's so funny.
They called you a battle rap trick.
Is so fucking funny.
No, I didn't call him a battle rap trick now. I didn't do all that.
He said he called him a battle rap trick. He never said that. You said that. He didn't say that.
That's best.
It sounds to me like
it's pay to play though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm putting the money in and now, and Frank White's smart. He knows like if he's paying for all of these battles to go on. Like, people are gonna start looking at him like he's, you know, the mover and shaker of what's going on. You know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to Frank White for sponsoring some of these battles, but maybe it's a pay to play thing. I don't know. I don't know, but he can sponsor some battles that people want to see.
Like, that's what you feel about him. I mean, you said it.
Okay, stop with the. No, I'm just giving the word.
Nah, don't back down now, nigga. You called him an internet trick. Stand on that shit.
Yeah, you did call him that. You called him an internet trick, bro. Like, not Angryfan, the other dude. But as far as I don't know. But Frank White, he does. I mean, if he's sponsoring these battles and stuff, like, he knows what's going on behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, or what is trying to be put together and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't, like, he has information, you know, so it's not just like he don't know nothing, I would think.
I said it, but you gave the definition to it. I just
no, that's not what I did. That's not the definition I gave. If that's how you perceived it, I don't know.
He came around throwing money around. That's what tricks do, right?
I wasn't thinking about tricks. Why are you disrespecting Frank White like that?
I ain't say you was thinking about it.
Broke ass up right now, please.
He said such a broke.
Damn.
So look,
do a trick.
So look, nah, Caps, it's all love. I get your perspective on things. You're funny as hell. Salute to you. You a legend in my eyes.
One thing I think is cool about Frank White, like, because I see a lot of people try to, like, discredit Frank White, like, okay, well, he's just the money in battle rap. That's all he is. But the cool thing about him, like, he'll do, like, spaces and have people come up and, you know, people start talking and stuff like that, and he kind of gets a sense of what the culture likes and what they want, you know, and then he can decide whether or not he wants to sponsor an event based off of that. Because we can talk about battles all day long. You know what I mean? Like, we can say what we like, what we don't like. You know, that's a piece of the puzzle. But when you have the money behind you, you know what I mean? To, you know, you can pay for like a twerk versus easy if you felt like it or something like that. You know, it creates a different, you know what I mean? Like, part of it, you know, part of the puzzle. So I don't know, man. I don't think he's not anything. I think he's, you know what I mean? I think he would mean something, like, value wise in that aspect. You know,
not a legend.
I'm definitely a legend.
You don't support the new guys.
What new guys are you talking about, Tati? Oh my God, watch this shit. What new guys?
And then somebody said Twitter Spaces is not the culture. I think Twitter Spaces is part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the culture. No, it's part of it. You know what I mean? Like, when everybody's getting little bits and pieces from everywhere, they're getting little bits and pieces from Twitter Spaces too. Let's keep it real. It's part of it. You know, so I don't know, man. It's how you look at it.
What new guys? Give me some names.
No,
I've been giving you names.
Everybody you named, I've watched their battles before, so that's not in your favor.
Use a cheat code,
all right,
man.
have you seen Dice?
Yeah, man. Damn.
What battle of Dice's have you seen?
I don't know the fucking nigga he battled. I don't fucking remember.
Exactly. Stop fucking lying.
What do I got? Dice been on URL before. Why would I be lying?
Okay, so what battle have you seen?
I don't remember. I done seen a million battles. The fuck is look?
Nigga, me too.
What the fuck is wrong with okay, I see what's going on here.
What's the most
Listen. I'm gonna break it down right now because I see what's going on here. What you niggas are doing, I'm gonna tell you. How you niggas are now with battle rap is how I was when I first came on the scene. Watch everybody's battles, all hyped up on every fucking battle ever dropped and shit like that. I'm not on it like that no more. Okay. I'm not watching everybody's fucking battle. You need to be nice. There's a million battlers out here. I'm not wasting my fucking time trying to weed through them to see who's nice and who's not. No, I'm not doing that. Y'all can do that shit. But then when y'all do it, y'all jump the fucking gun and start saying niggas are superstars. So I can't trust you niggas' opinions up here. So it's like,
we haven't said, but we have not said anybody.
It was one nigga that said that, Caps. It was Twerk. It wasn't the rest of us.
And he was speaking on potential. Y'all niggas be listening to sound bites with no integrity, and y'all just be taking shit and just running.
Oh, you want us to sit here and listen to a 7-hour space to see what y'all talking about? Are you serious?
You talk that dumb shit.
Y'all niggas are crazy thinking that shit.
Y'all should, but listen.
Like, you niggas are waiting for that. Everybody about to be sitting here listening to you.
So what do y'all think right now? Like, who's winning the argument? What y'all think?
Niggas run your mouth for no 4 hours?
Shut up.
Listen, Cap.
You know who the fuck you niggas even is.
Y'all jumped the Cap.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Tati.
Y'all up.
Come on now.
Hey, all right, man. It's not going according to plan, man.
I'm telling you, I did tell y'all aboard. Sorry, Tati. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Listen. on the YouTube side, right? That's how y'all are jumping the gun because y'all hear clips and y'all assume what y'all get off of those clips or whatever. Y'all not hearing the full conversations leading up to whatever was said. So y'all hear one thing and then y'all just go and run with it and make it something else that it's not.
Tati, can I respond to that respectfully?
No.
Can I respond to that respectfully? That's something that maybe y'all need to hear too. You think that we are just going off a sound bite, so we need to listen to the entire conversation? Did it ever occur to you niggas that just because you niggas is up here for 5, 6, 7 hours every goddamn day, 4, 5, 6 different lives, we don't want to listen to all that shit. Y'all are wasting y'all time up here doing that. We just want to hear the important sound bites. Shout out to Henny Man. Shout out to Polo. The niggas who upload the important part. 95% of the shit y'all say is about nothing.
What y'all think about that? It's over. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think there was an argument as to why Ununice was a star. The Doc Petty and Angryfan, like, you know, Doc Petty was giving Angryfan pushback, kind of saying, you know, like, yo, and then how many battles does he need, in your opinion, to be a star and all that? It kind of seemed like he was back in the beginning that Ununice was a star. You know, but then like as the conversation went on, I think they just couldn't prove that Ununice was a star. It started to go into different things, you know, to, you know, Cat's legendary status as a blogger, Frank White, you know, his contributions and all of that. It went somewhere else because they couldn't defend it. All of this is basically coming off of Twerk talking about Ununice as a star over goods, you know, is what it feels like to me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Somebody said the Doc guy is a troll. I'm not familiar with Doc Petty. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? He got people talking. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. But as far as the spaces, you know, I think it's an interesting thing. Like, you ain't got nothing to do. You know, you can cut it on and hear people talk, you know what I'm saying, chat, talk about different things. Different artists can pull up, you know what I mean? And sometimes they get topic started, you know what I mean? So shout out to them. So I don't know, y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think about that. But I think, hold up, I think the boss pulled up. Y'all want to hear that? I think the boss pulled up. D.I. the Henny Man got that. Hold on, we gonna listen to a little bit of it and then we let y'all go to Henny Man.
Nah, I trade out Prodigy.
Hold on, I want to hear when she pulls up. We can find the part where she pulls up.
True. I tried to address it with you. You said it's your opinions. It's not going to change. I respect it. That's cool. But just understand that was the whole point of this.
No. Wait. Y'all were talking hellish shit before we got it. Let's maintain our attack. Fuck Cap. What are we talking about?
That was my point, niggas. It was no attack. It was
it's not time to.
Oh, they talking reckless. Let's go see what the boss said.
And hours, different leagues, league owners, managers, battlers. Like it's a media. I speak to tons of people around the clock, and I don't ever just make a decision by myself. I'm always working with people to try to create the best possible situation for the battlers to profit, for the league to do good numbers, for the fans to get the best viewing experience possible. Like, those be my priorities. I put aside whatever I got going on. This don't pay me. I treat it like a job, but it don't pay me. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the money that I make and I'm putting it into something, a culture that I believe in. But it's to say that I'm just throwing money around is like, yo, this is hard work. Like, it's not easy to put these matchups together. You always hope that it's going to be the best battle possible, but sometimes it don't turn out like that. But just to say that I'm just throwing money around, that's kind of crazy.
Have you sponsored more, well, if you want to answer, but have you sponsored more top tier or like up and coming battles?
It's crazy you ask me that. It's crazy you ask me that because it's like, whenever I sponsor, no, I don't agree with that.
But Caps, why you talking about, who makes YouTube and other platforms talk about what happened on Spaces? That's my question to that.
Who makes it?
No,
like, who make y'all talk about the stuff
like,
that happens on Spaces?
Yeah, who make you watch that? That's the question.
But that's why.
No, yeah, Dubois, she is biased, but she's funny. I'll be cracking up watching this. She's funny.
Said it's not y'all uploading. I watch Henny Man's channel, right. So I'm gonna pay attention anyway.
You see when he's uploading like Spaces, that's not force feeding. That's you tapping into somebody's channel. Like, if you don't like the content, you can easily switch the content off.
Y'all are forced. I don't know what that has to do with anything, Ehart. Y'all are force feeding this guy
Okay, all right.
Caps. He's had.
Y'all think he's a superstar? Like I can't believe y'all think that shit.
That's the part I don't agree with. They working.
Okay, so who was the person that even said they were a superstar? It was Twerk giving his opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said that this part of the reason why Spaces is destroying battle rap. The man came into space and said his opinion. That's one person's opinion. How is that destroying battle rap?
Right? What is Ununice a superstar?
Wait, what'd you say?
Is he a superstar? No, I'm asking you.
I answered your thing. I said I think Ununice is a mid-tier battler working his way up.
Oh, okay, that's how I feel.
Okay.
What y'all think? Do y'all think Ununice is mid-tier? What do y'all think?
But what you said in the
mid-tier
is mid-tier crazy?
That's mid-tier is kind of crazy though. I ain't gonna even lie. Like that's kind of to me. Like I don't know. Shout out to everybody. What y'all think in the comment section? I'm watching. Do y'all think Ununice is mid-tier? I mean, you got upper mid-tier. You got like what? What do y'all think? I think he's nice. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Nigga, you know what Joe
like
first?
He just got. He definitely got.
Yeah, he's low mid-tier. I would say. I think he's low mid-tier.
He mid-tier.
You feel like mid-tier? He headlined against JC on URL. He's been all over different leagues. Been overseas.
That's not hard.
Somebody said low tier. Somebody said mid is trash. Somebody said upper mid, upper low tier. I don't know, man.
Don't run
That's
it down.
not hard to do. That's not hard to do. The headline against JC is not hard to do.
That's not hard to do.
So it's easy.
I don't think they don't have that much talent over there like that no more. That's not hard to do.
That's another thing. Come on, your outlook on the up and comers.
You asked me a question. I'm giving you my answer.
No, wait. If that's not hard to do, what was JC's last headline before that?
JC, I don't want to do JC. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say he could be headlining shit for real, but go ahead.
But you just said it wasn't hard to do with JC. But when was his last headline before that?
All right, did you hear what I just said? I said that's not hard to do. Then I said he shouldn't really be headlining. If you ask me.
Okay.
Okay, so Caps. Okay, what up and coming battlers, newer battlers? Who do you watch that you have a liking to?
I don't even think he could be XO.
Oh,
that's not what I asked.
You just asked me about an up and coming ballad that I watched. I just mentioned XO.
XL's not an up and coming. Caps.
I said X.
You said XO. XO just battled. Didn't we just react to that? None or something. Somebody like XO.
Oh, XO.
And who is that?
North Carolina.
I thought I've heard of him.
Okay. And
I've heard of him.
I don't know who
You've heard of him.
Never.
Yeah, XO would probably get Ununice out of here though. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, he probably would. Like if he has enough time, I think he can get Ununice out. What y'all think? I don't know.
I don't recall. And no slight to him, whoever that may be. I don't recall. Maybe
He just battled none. He just battled none.
Yeah, he had a crazy battle. I reacted to that. You know what I'm saying? I did a blog reacted to that.
Hunger Games.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You also said
is that the hold on. Is that the only up and coming battler that you like at this moment?
I like Merlot 100. I like
okay.
I'm trying to get some cool points for Tati for saying that. Nah.
It worked.
Nah, I'm fucking with Merlot. I'm fucking with
No. He good though with rapping. Okay, now that's not gonna get you no cool points though. Now just be honest.
Cool points for who?
So,
well, y'all.
Nigga, fuck you.
Fuck you, mean, nigga.
She crazy. Tati be crazy. She be wildin'.
I'm answering the shit.
Who do you watch? You don't listen because I remember we had this conversation before. You don't be watching none of the up and comers for real. You don't really watch.
What? Hold up.
And I remember
what you think? I'm gonna sit here and watch a bunch of niggas who had 2 battles? Nah, I'm not. You gotta hit my radar.
No, not niggas that got 2 battles, but definitely niggas that you see they name and motion enough. And as media, yeah, you absolutely should be watching them. And there's plenty of names that I know you've heard before.
Like who?
Plenty of them. like Dice, like Capo, like Eunice, like Shiesty, like Justice. Like it's a lot of names that you have heard that you should be
Justice is
watching.
okay. I would like to see more of him. Your man, what you said, Shiesty? The nigga from Chicago you talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's okay. He's not no fucking star, nothing like that.
Okay,
He can do better.
So you did. I remember our last.
They all could do better because they up and coming. But I'm not saying
I remember our
you
last
don't really be
conversation in
supporting
here.
them.
You told us you was gonna go watch the Justice and Hansel. So you did watch it.
And I just said Justice is alright.
Okay.
I'd like to watch some more.
Okay, salute. He got Luke Castro on the 31st. You saw that?
Y'all dodged the question.
Luke Castro.
I don't want to make sure he see that announcement. I'm gonna want to know what he think. You know
about what?
He don't really
about Justice and Luke Castro?
Yeah. Hey, Caps, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest though. Before you pulled up, I did say I think people lean too much into your opinion and make your opinion as well as other people's opinions mean too much to them. I did say that, and I do stand on it. As far as like the emotional outrage behind it, but I do.
Who is it talking?
This is Doc. This Doc. But I think that. But also.
Relax.
But I also think.
You relax.
No. You relax. Don't talk to her.
He's like Doc Petty, like dissing you, listen to me. Like Angryfan, like, who was you talking? Yo, see, that be the problem with the spaces though, like, to be real. It's like you will have some people that's not even like known, you know what I mean? Like, and this ain't talking about them specifically, and they be talking and then they be up there with like the battlers talking like they like, it's like what? Like discrediting them and stuff. It's crazy.
Her like that, but
y'all invited me up here, my nigga.
You know but I'm just telling you. But
you don't tell me nothing, bro.
Nah, I tell you what I want.
I'm listening.
I'm out here.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen.
I'm saying what's up.
I'm listening. I'm not gonna listen.
But on the all the way serious note, like I did see you give Eunice some props. You said he was nice and all of that, and before you thought he wasn't nice, so that's cool.
But nappy headed nigga.
All right, they doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Go to Battle Ride Trap's channel to watch the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the Polo World, all of that. But I'm not come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I gotta go into politics and then I'll swing back into Battle Rap. I do want to say before I get out of here, bad news told, everything 100% accuracy. Officer T Ward knows. Number 4 was pointed out. Clone got up there, told them people everything. I'm not street. I'm just a blogger, one out of many. Both of them talk reckless about me before. That's why I'm crazy. But Clone told, and the full video of him telling is on Hip Hop Is Real. Go check that out. He is giving up names and ranks and talking about him being a liaison between parties and all of that. Go check that out. Cheese in the chat, please. We need some cheese in the chat before I get out of here. Bad news told, everything 100% accuracy. Cheese, please. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the spaces. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all got it. Got people talking today. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to y'all. But I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Don't take the cheese. If you are a gangster, if you're not a gangster, you are a civilian. Who cares? I'm a civilian. You know what I'm saying? But if you a civilian and you telling you a civilian, who cares? But when you are a thug, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. You know what I mean? You can't be telling, you can't be doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop getting mad at people, like just saying what stuff is. You know what I mean? And y'all be hitting me up behind the scenes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I need my channel back. Shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.